Hello, if you're going to be joining us on the Hunter Call of the Wild for this stream early, well, not in the morning, but it's still in the morning. It's almost the afternoon. I'm only going to be streaming for probably about 30 minutes or so. This is actually just going to be a test, because I did notice in my last stream, midway through, I had some serious FPS drop. Went all the way down to 10.5 on the stream. So, I'm going to try a little bit of a different strategy here with my recording software, my streaming software that I'm using. And we're going to see what happens. So, hopefully the quality isn't too bad. I don't think it should have lowered the quality too much. I'm going to be streaming off of my CPU now, not my GPU. I'm not entirely sure. I think the bit rate to go off your GPU needs to be higher to achieve the same quality that I'm trying to get. And for some reason my upload is kind of tossing and turning, so we'll go ahead and run it off the CPU as a stream test for about 30 minutes. And we're going to see what happens. So, alright. So put us to this outpost here. It's kind of a bad starting point, to be honest with you, to get anywhere. I don't know if I want to go for elk. A lot of elk up in here. Might be worth it to go see, but I think I am going to start here. And the wind is favorable, and it is. Just gonna work my way up. It's pretty far, so I doubt we're gonna get there in 30 minutes, but go ahead and try to do it. It looks like I've unlocked an achievement, the Ultra Marathon. I don't think this stream is going to pick up my Steam overlay, but you can tell if you don't have the ATV DLC, you definitely run a lot in this game. It's kind of non-stop. A moose mating call. If you were watching my last stream, you would know that I don't generally go for mooses.
You know, I spotted some tracks earlier, close to where you're at right now. I'll send the coordinates.
Simply because I really only have highest caliber is the 7mm, and unless you get a nice vital area, usually that moose is going to run on you for like 1,000 meters before it drops. It's definitely just not even worth going for. If it is a gold or a diamond, I might. It's okay. So it slows down. Use the map as my rangefinder. I'm gonna go to 150. Definitely a hard shot there. I kind of just let it fly. Really just tracking the movement, because the fog kind of just overlaid over it. You really couldn't tell where it was going. But we're gonna see if there's blood. Maybe that will. Looks like this might be a feed zone. It is. We only got one there, so this is the one. Hopefully we hit it, but this is where I took the shot. Check the map. I'm not seeing purple. I don't think we did. Disappointing, I'm not seeing it on the shoreline. I am getting some FPS drops, and I want to say maybe that's the water, so... Is you okay? I doubt it's the same coyote, but it'd be quite interesting that it made its way around. I didn't see it. It's behind these bushes and I really can't see it. Another coyote. Interesting. Just kind of surrounded today. Just gonna go ahead and pull my rifle and take that shot. There go all the bunnies. Frightened. Still saw it there, so went ahead and took another shot at it. Probably didn't hit it. I just kind of guessed my zeroing there at 150. Decided to take it. And any sort of... Still, look at all those bunnies moving around. Moose warning call, really not going to pay too much attention to that. Only got the 7 mil like I said, so looks like another feeding zone here for the coyote. Just going to see if I landed any of my shots. Interesting movement patterns that I had while I was feeding. Looks like we did indeed hit it. And any shot, and another one, maybe? Another shot, yeah. So, just need to track it down. The coyote doesn't exactly have a lot of area to nick flesh, so any kind of wound is enough to bring down the coyote. So, Unless probably you're shooting with the 22. I don't know if you can bring down a cat with the 22. It's just one shot if you hit the, if you don't hit something vital. But we shot with the 243, so. And here we go. Pretty common. Not anything interesting. Looks like we kind of nicked it there on the hind leg. Femur, if you will. I'm sure it's called something else. It says right fibula, right femoris, so looks like we got it on the right side again too. So I gotta raise my shots up a little bit. Looks like I shot low both times. Alright. I'm hearing all these bunnies. What if I could take a shot? Nah, not even worth it. Wait, wait. See if I get it on the run. Oh, close. No cigar. Don't underestimate a bunny. I feel like the cash value of them is actually quite high for how many there are. Oh, look, there's the moose. Oh, I got hit. I did not even see that coming. And that was a male. I gotta be careful here because they're gonna follow the male. Just gonna want to clear out of the way. I'm not entirely sure why they're running at me. Look at that. Oh. Alright. That was interesting. Yeah, and we are getting some more FPS drops, but we aren't running it off the GPU graphics card, so hopefully this makes a bit of a difference on the stream. Like I said, if you're joining us now, we're really just doing a test this morning for about 30 minutes. So we kind of just run around the map. As I noticed from the last stream, we had a very nice looking stream up until a certain point, and then it just, frames just dropped and they just never came back. That is a lot of something. Was that a moose? Couldn't exactly tell. They looked quite large. Let's see if we can look at the tracks. What is up with the wildlife just kind of running by me? Not going around me. Kind of weird AI today. Let's check the tracks. Oh, they were elk. Interesting. Let's see if I have my elk collar. I do. That might be them. This is the moose. Oh, I just love the call of an elk. I feel like I can spam that all day. Another drinking zone for moose added to the map. That's nice. Well, the elk seem to be on the move. And that might mean that they're traveling. So, if they are traveling, it would be mighty hard to get them to stop and come back. Especially now the wind is against us on that bird. Some more moose. Kind of just running at me today. Feel like getting trampled again, so I'm gonna try to move this way. Frames are dropping again, so this is actually a very good test. See exactly what is going on. This is the moose again. No! Oh, those are the elk. Probably different, I would say. We got a 4, a 3, and I'm gonna say that's probably another 3. Oh, another 4. So this is excellent. Okay. And they are, looks like, drinking, so this would be a very good time to take some shots across the lake area here. So we're just going to go ahead and crouch. I'm going to take the shot on this 4. It's broadside. That is a far shot. Okay. Well, I mean, I can come closer into it, but at that point you're really just messing up your zeroing. So we're zeroing at 300, and it did say it was at 273. Aim for the spine. Check my breathing. I'm not entirely sure. I'm not holding my breath. I'm not holding my hold breath button here, so I don't know why when I scope in it's starting to. Interesting. Looks like it's just constantly trying to hold breath. So I'm going to check my key bindings. Yep. Key bindings hold left alt. Try searching to a different. There we go. Now it's not. There we go. I'm going to go aim in the midsection there and see if the range will bring it back up on the shot. Looks like the fog's rolling in. Try the collar. We're pretty far away, so most likely this collar's not going to do anything. But we'll go ahead and give a couple times on it, and then we'll switch back to binoculars. It is a feed zone for these elk, so they will be coming back. How quickly? Not sure. Looks like we do have a kill. Look at the hunting pressure there, so that was a good shot. Probably dropped not very far away from where we shot it. And this fog, if you want to take a look right now, this fog is crazy. We might just have to use highlighting to spot these animals. It seems to be moving away. It's good. Thankful we took the shot while we had it. There's some more elk females, probably responding to the shot. Coming back. It's good. Looks like that's a 3 that we saw, and that's the other 4. So we'll just go ahead and keep our eyes open on where they're moving to. Kind of seems like they're coming around here. Just kind of try to keep them highlighted the best that we can. The drinking zone? There's the 4. Let's see what our range is on that. Might have to take the shot on the move because they're getting just further and further away. So I'm gonna try highlighting and then take the shot on the move here. There's the 4. There's the 4. Alright, I hope that one panned out. That was pretty much a blind shot, so I don't see. There's the 3. The 3 did not even react. I think it's at that distance right now where it's just too far to even. Oh, looks like we killed the 4. Not sure about the 3. I kind of shot at the same place. That's nice. And I'm seeing hunting pressure here, here, and here. So that looks like 3 dead male elks. That is awesome. That is fantastic, actually. Good way to end the stream because we're going to have to probably work our way to them somehow. And it looks like the closest one is over here. So we're just going to have to backtrack. Pick those up. Close out the stream for our test. Like I said, we're trying a different way of encoding, seeing exactly what is going on with my system. Because the stream was working great. Twice so far we've been able to do 1-hour streams. And then started having issues throughout the whole stream, and then fixed that issue, and then now we were able to stream for 30 minutes or so, and then all of a sudden the FPS just tanked. So just like I said, trying a different way of encoding. Maybe I can fix it that way. Could also be something to do with my network. I am kind of on an interesting network. I'm currently getting internet from the university, so the upload time might be being distorted. So I might be getting like a readout of what it is on peak only, or when it's not being used. And then all of a sudden it tanks because it's a kind of a collective network, to be honest with you. So might just have to encode at a lower bit rate and deal with that. So that is the beauty of limiting your spatial rendering. Sorry, I had to pause talking there because that shot kind of got weird, turned broadside. You see how it just didn't seem to want to render in at that range? It's beautiful. So sometimes lowering your settings is actually beneficial. For me as a gamer, I love being able to see the wildlife through the foliage a little bit better than what the game allows. However, that's not exactly realistic or part of the simulation, so. Alright, what are we looking at? 2 female, not too bad, 1241 cash. It's actually pretty great. We're most likely going to close out the day just over 20,000. I've been meaning to do research and find out exactly what kind of currency it is we are collecting. I know this is a Swedish developed game, so I'm pretty sure it's probably a currency over there. Moose, moose, moose. Maybe it's like marks or something. I doubt it. It's Germany. Yep, I was actually being honest. That would probably conclude our 30-minute stream here, just trying to track down these elk because we had to come all the way around here We're shooting at 300 meters. It's quite a far shot. Honest with you, I'm probably going to start... Well, there's one. Let's see if this is the 3 or the one of the 4s. Oh, don't charge me. Get my rifle out because that moose is really close. I don't want it charging me. Good, move off. Alright, let's take a look. It's a beautiful looking elk, actually. Look at the coloration on the antlers. That is cool looking. Love that. Alright. Spam it. That's the 4? It is indeed a gold. Got a spine shot on it. Pretty awesome weight. Trophy rating is quite high. 842 score. That is fantastic. It's probably the best elk I've shot so far since I played the game for about 2 weeks now. So if that was the 4, then the 3 should have moved up here. Hold on, because we have a moose running through. It seems to be happening quite often lately. I just want to get the track. Black-tailed deer. It's another Roosevelt elk. I think another moose is coming through. Oh. Ooh, that I might want. Nice coloration, but we're getting hit. Time for some active hunting as we try to get into the herd and not get ourselves hit because we have 2 other elk we gotta harvest here. Let's see if we can push them into an open area. I might try going for the bow, depending on how well we can get the shot here. We're gonna come back around. Oh, breathing is just too much right now. Darn. However, we didn't get hit again, so that's good. See if we can't bring him around again. Just for your information, this is really unrealistic right now. I'm not generally sure why the herds are... I mean, the moose charging at me, that's a little bit more realistic. Elk, not so much, especially females. Looks like we did indeed find the blood track of the other elk that we hit. So, let's go ahead and find that right now. Coloration albino is... It is a female, though, so... And there was another one in there, too. Did you guys see that? It was almost like a... kind of a painted coloration. Ooh, this is a nice silver. Fantastic. It was almost like a painted kind of coloration. There's like 2 special colors in that herd. This is great. Fantastic positioning here. But they're still moving away, which means they're still kind of spooked. I'm going to sight him for 300. Not liking the shot. Kind of started running into the others. Maybe I was just mistaken by the coloration. I'm not seeing. I'm just seeing the albino. I thought I saw one more that was a different color. Another elk female. So they're going to come closer. I'm going to go to 150. I'm just going to go ahead and take the shot on it. Try to get another shot if I can. Go for a third. Still not dropping. I think I'm leading a little bit too much here. Go for another one. Why not? Waste a bunch of ammo. This is my first albino, so I'm definitely pretty excited about it. I know you probably can't hear from my voice. This is kind of early here. For a Saturday even. Anyway, so we're going to go ahead and work our way over here. We definitely took a bunch of shots at that albino elk. It is only a female, so I'm not too worried about getting like a crazy trophy rating or anything like that. It's not really for it. It's really just kind of trying to get it down. That way we can get the albino. Oh, look at that. Trying to rejoin their herd here. Might as well pull out the bow and take a nice little shot. Probably at this one kind of coming at me. Trying to run. Ooh, that's unfortunate. In real life I would have hit that, but it's fine. I don't know if I'm going to waste it. The female Roosevelt elk don't actually give too much cash in there. Kind of hard to bring down. Even with the 7mm. It's just too hard of a shot. I'm not going to go for it. Kind of already at our limit here for the time on the stream. I really want to make sure the quality's okay. So if we did hit, it should follow the same kind of pathing as the herd. So we might just stay with it. Look for blood out of the tracks. Here we go. Now we're on it. Like I said, we're just going to try to stay with the herd, but it looks like it kind of moved. Maybe in a different way. Well, I think it's still kind of stayed with it in its same path. I'm not seeing him over to the right. Interesting. Well, we had it. We didn't. Let's go back. Seeing the blue. It didn't drop like super close here, so what does this tell us? Yeah, it's going this way. Finally, my hunter mate's deciding to load up for me here, and okay. Maybe the water over here? Oh, I see them coming back. Look at this mentality. This is crazy. There we go. That's a hit. That's just really for show. Probably not going to drop. Might go for a rifle shot to make sure it drops in the spot. Oh. Excuse me. Yeah, it's just going to keep going with the herd here. You can see it's the injured one. And it should drop momentarily. I think we're just going to go ahead and put it out of its misery. Out of its misery. I feel like just a bad way to hunt right now. Let's see if I can kind of put it down. There it goes. Okay. So, we are back on the pathing for the albino. We know that it has to be around here because it did not come back. There it is with the herd. So, I would love to keep going on this stream. Like I said, it's just a test, and I really want to make sure the quality is good to go. I don't want to spend hours, 2 hours on a stream, and then all of a sudden it's just terrible quality throughout half of it or most of it, so I personally don't like watching that. I don't think you guys do. Alright, look at that. A little bit frail looking, I would say, meat-wise. It's not. Yeah, we only got 2 shots on it. And that intestine shot would have taken it down, actually. Eventually. 275, 83 kilograms. Not very large. Very, very skinny looking, to be honest with you. Not a lot of meat. Like I said, it's just a female, so there's not like going to be any trophy rating associated with it, but we do get that albino coloration. Kind of a trophy for ourselves, if you will. Alright, well, we're going to work our way back. This is going to be an interesting stream, by the way, when I save. I might kind of go through the highlights of me getting trampled by herds. I think it might be interesting to watch. Some of the, maybe posted on the Steam community page and be like, hey guys, guess what? Let's go ahead and fix some of the AI here of the herds just kind of coming back at. They kind of go through me, if you will. And it's not like I'm standing still. I mean, it'd be one thing if I was in, you know, maybe some full camo on my visual. I'm disguised, right, in a tree or something. Am I not moving? Like I said, staying still. I could see them kind of going around me if they were spooked a little bit, and they just kind of move through me, if you will, and then they hit me by chance. I can imagine that. But if I'm actually running at them, or I'm purely visible, they can smell me. That herd is nowhere near me, and it's going to move pretty much away from me any direction that I go towards it. It's just going to kind of move to the response of what I'm doing. So let's go ahead and take a look where that arrow landed. Yeah, it's good we put it out of its misery there. The arrow shot was actually not great at all. It was pretty poor, and that would not put it down. So that shot was excellent, actually. Could have been let me see. Maybe. Yeah, could have been more to the right, I would say, and lower if you're trying to get the heart. But still, it's a good organ shot. So 276.03 kilograms. It's not bad. And now we only have one more to harvest, and it's that 4-pound rating of 4 Roosevelt's elk. That male. And like, we got a gold, we got a high gold, it was 873 off of that other 4. So if the weight is up there, then we might have a diamond. We're gonna hope. Probably not. We'll hope. Am I on PS4? Nope, I am not. Thanks for posting in the stream chat, though. My younger brother actually plays on the Xbox One. And I gotta tell you, I've played on it a few times. It is quite hard to aim. And most games that if I play on a console, I usually want some sort of like auto aim. I just really do not like playing on controllers as much as the PC. Oh, don't run me over again. Man, I gotta say, the moose today, the elk, I'm just getting ran over. Alright, so I want to say that's the vital hit we had on the challenge rating 4 elk. Oh, don't run me over, I swear. I didn't do anything wrong. Gosh, the AI today, the wildlife just wants to run me over. Alright, so let's see. Here's the feeding ground. Not seeing any sort of tracks close on the vicinity. Oh. Just stand still. They won't nose you. So if you are joining us now, actually, we have been trampled quite a few times by herds. And I personally am only doing this stream right now just for visual test. Graphics test. Don't run me over. Okay, good. So, gonna end it right after I find this challenge rating of 4 elk. Alright, we got tracks. I'm glad we weren't on the trail then, because we would have been ran over. It's good we hesitated and just waited. It's actually the furthest. We shot 3 males, elks, from 300 meters. And this is by far the furthest drop. And the weight is actually decent, so we might be seeing a gold here. And we got a silhouette of a body, so it's nice. Gotta say, it's probably about 200 meters from where we shot it. Not a bad rack. Oh, it's a silver. Okay, alright. I get it. 287 trophy rating, 444 kilograms. Just because of the weight, it's not as large as the other 4 that we shot. As well as, you know, count into cash value. It's not as much because of the bonuses, so. But it's pretty great. I like it. Well, I'm going to go ahead and end the stream there. I'm going to go run it over on Twitch to make sure everything's good. There's no FPS drops or anything. And if there's not, I'll probably go ahead and stick with this way of encoding for now. So, all those that joined me for this exceptional hunt, appreciate it. And take care.